Jonesy
and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
We had this as a ghoulie just the other day.
What gets my ghoulies is, like, whenever you see couples driving along with a caravan, like, it's always the man driving. I don't get it. Why do women just become passengers once they get married? Like, why do you always assume the man is more competent at towing a caravan or just driving in general?
I don't think that.
Well, the stereotype that women are worse drivers than men has been shown by research and statistics to be false. But it does seem that men do the bulk of the driving if the couple is in the car.
Yeah.
Even in your relationship, that's the case.
Yeah, Helen insists I drive if we go anywhere. She's a good driver. She's a little bit like Broomhilda, though. Gas it along. People are pulling their children and elderly relatives off the street.
You mock me when I drive. Here you are mocking Helen. Do you mock your male friends when they drive?
Yeah, there's a few of them, though, like Sailor Jerry. When he drives, he goes in the longest queue that he can possibly find of traffic. I said, Jerry, are you doing this on purpose?
What did my son say about your driving? Remember that when Jack was only little?
We had an incident in the car and Jack was quiet.
You flipped the bird.
Well, the guy deserved it. Anyway, Jack, I said, you okay, mate? And he said, Mum doesn't think that you're a good driver. And I said, what do you think? And he said, you're not ideal. And you know what? I'm probably not ideal as a driver.
Because you're too impatient.
No, but I'm a motorcyclist. Motorcyclists are the king
you like
of the
control.
driving world.
A lot of
because
men,
the jeopardy is real.
A lot of men like control, which is why they prefer to drive. How does it work in your household? The female of the couple doing the driving, does it pass the pub test?
Shut up and drive.
Yeah, I think it does. I've always driven. Very rarely that I haven't driven when service has been in the car. So yeah, I think it does pass the pub test.
Yes, it does. It depends on whose car we're going in. We're going in her car, she drives. If we're going in my car, I drive. When we're on holidays, I do most of the driving because she doesn't like driving my car with a trailer.
I like to drive within the suburbs, and my husband does the driving when we do long-distance driving. So it's really 50-50 for us.
For the sake of our relationship, I need to drive because we'll get divorced. Just ridiculous when he's driving because he is the most impatient person you could ever meet. He can't even go up the ramp at East Gardens without swearing.
I think it does because most times a woman knows how to read a map and the man doesn't.
I don't think it passed the pub test. It's got nothing to do with being macho. In my family, I am Oscar Piastri and I am the most competent and safest driver, so I take over. Unless I'm drinking, I'm it.
There it is. You
That's
might wear
the thing.
gloves.
Unless I'm drinking, I'm it. That's how a lot of guys do it. Designated driver when it suits you.
Thank you for all your calls.